Good. God damn it. Good evening out there, internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back in for the evening, chilling, hanging out, relaxing, and playing some skee-ball out behind the school when a couple of thugs are up to no good, started making trouble in the neighborhood. My mom got scared and never mind. Hi, it's Greedfall night. I have some weird energy in me tonight. I'm gonna be like whoop or whatever every now and then. Just don't question, all right? But I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves, relaxing, having a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. Cue the music. First things first, though, I'm a Jiggy with that big first energy. Hello, buddy. Hope you are doing well and being comfy. I'm, of course, joined on the IRL couch by the lovely, the amazing, the inspiring, the delightful, the gorgeous, my little sexual Tyrannosaurus, Sweet Southern Belle. What?
I'm not responding to that last comment.
I've just started slipping sexual Tyrannosaurus in there to see how far I can push that one. I don't know if it means anything, but whatever. It's funny. Rar. Hope you're doing good too. Will Sponsible Smith Pie? Okay. Oh, Will Smith. Aha. Alright. Now, it's not going to have a dabber top on it, so be careful with... Yeah, it's a spice shaker. Belle's having some delicious Dutch meatball soup with mahi. What's happening, IRL? I woke up, feed cats, snooze, woke up again, feed Belle and me, snooze again, wake up, feed Belle and me, play stream.
Yes. That's not an exaggeration.
It's a very cozy, sleepy day. Autumn has struck. The streets are alive with dancing leaves. No, I'm doing great. I'm having a good time. Feel fine. It was a sleepy kind of day.
Yeah.
A little overcast. Like I said, the leaves are falling. The wind is tossing around the streets. Am I in hibernation mode? Am I a bear? Am I a bear?
I don't think you will. I mean, I will accept you for whatever you are. If you're a bear, that's okay. If you're more of a cub.
I mean, I like the fact that you would prefer to find me in the forest rather than a random man.
We're on two different... Bear is slaying.
I know what it is. That's why I was sidestepping it gingerly. Amajiki is amused. Alright.
He is big and cuddly, though.
I am pretty darn cuddly. Oh yeah, we had this Vinbar sword we got last time. Or Vinbar. We're finishing Greedfall, yeah. That is the plan. And if it doesn't take too long, we might hop in and try to unlock the Hulk in Midnight Sun. Hulk. Different guy. Can nobody use this sword? Is it not in my inventory? Long blades plus agility 5. Oh, it's like a pain in the butt to use. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Petrus can't use shit. African only gun. Yora apparently is angry with me. Yeah, I got this sword and no one can use it. God, gear in this game is weird. Mind telling me what you're doing streaming this game again? Chat. Finishing the game. Yeah, that's what the plan is. Into the pit. Oh yeah, that's right, we got a fancy turban, whatever, throw it out. Alright, now let's save the city from wild animal attacks before we realize it's Constantine trying to destroy everyone. Remember, we figured the plot out a few hours ago. Where's the church yet? Down here and take a right. Good news. Remember how I watched 2 minutes of Markiplier doing Gart? I watched him play 30 minutes of the game. And you're now excited for it? Or are you just not going to watch me for 3 weeks? Also, you're getting spoilers, buddy. Although I'm pretty sure me and Markiplier have 0 gameplay overlap. It's piqued your interest. Excellent. Let's see if we can piss off the Spanish Inquisition the same way we pissed off the nerds. Sup, bitchup?
Sir de Sade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
The demons of the island.
Some people. So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malicor. I became more cautious.
Are you kidding me? The Spanish
It doesn't
Inquisition is
matter
more
where these
open-minded of
attacks
these
come
two?
from. Our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid.
On it.
Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will
On
go
it.
there and meet them. I hope to make it in time.
Yeah.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally,
suit.
Your Excellency.
First few minutes is gonna happen. Did learn a few things. No voice acting. Time to bust out my pipes. Oh no. Maybe I can use my goblin voice, my dear. Huh? Goblin stream. Alright, I'm feeling this outpost is, yeah, it's the only outpost on the map. Cool. Let's go for a little jog, boys. The game is very zoomed out. Markiplier had the full screen be the game, and I was having a hard time seeing what's happening. Uh-oh. Well, I can work with that, too. I have the power. I can always create a new overlay with just a little senpai PNG in the corner, and the rest of the screen being dust game. And then I'll stream in 8K. I think for Halloween we're gonna have to retire the tits. Spooktober. Hey, do you think it's time to stop calling it October and just agree that it's Spooktober now? Like, just right there on the calendar? It's not like it's the 8th month. Oct doesn't mean anything.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry.
Then I have the
We
solution
will do
for you.
everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
Stop typing to hear what I said. October. Oct meaning 8. October is not the 8th month. So there's no reason we have to keep calling it October other than tradition. Because the Oct in October stopped meaning 8. Like 1,000 years ago. Just like the Nove in November doesn't mean 9 anymore. I mean, Nove does mean 9 in other places. Octagons still have 8 sides. But when it comes to the months, September for 7, October for 8, November for 9,
It's because they
and
added...
December for 10 don't mean what they meant anymore. Because Roman emperors are like, huh, the calendar doesn't match the year. I want to add something to it to make it match the year. But I'm naming the month after myself. And if it's named after me, it has to be a nice month. So I'm going to put it in the summer when things are nice. And everything else can just get bumped back.
Yeah, they just added 2 months, which are July and August.
Julius and Augustus, yeah. Oh, I'm calling it... You can still call it October. I mean, most of the world is still going to call it October. But the Oct in October is depreciated. It means nothing.
It also means Jesus wasn't born in December.
Mm-hmm. He was born in the winter solstice.
That's like February is, right?
No, the winter solstice is in December now. But every year before those months were added, the winter solstice was at a different time.
All right, let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Alright, beasties. I'm out of magic! Ow! I have plenty of magic left. Magic is friendship.
Do not lay down your arms. There are others.
Oh, there's another wave? Okay, alright, yeah, alright. Damn, they got some thick boys out there. They got lots of armor. I cast bullets. Ow. If only I didn't have 450 ammo. Is there another wave coming? Oh, yeah, there's another wave coming. Oh no, there's those the Boo-Boo-Boo!
Come on. Let's see what you're capable of.
I'll show you what gods are made of.
Solution problems.
We have succeeded.
Saw a funny video the other day. Dang, they still have those on the internet? All I get are depressing economic videos these days.
I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us.
You guys would have been massacred. I am your savior.
We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
But what was this funny video you discovered?
Why build an outpost here?
Is it shareable?
Well, we do have to watch over the lands surrounding the city. With the bandits, the beasts, and the natives. We don't have a lot of time to rest, you know. Anything else? Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter.
He recognizes my talent.
The outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking.
Because there's a big spooky guardian I have to go fight, and hopefully my companions don't glitch out and they actually help this time.
Them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power.
Is it the silly video? Nice.
Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
I recognize this animation style. I think I watched some videos from this guy before. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Ha! Ha ha ha! Yeah, okay, okay, that was good. Beautiful. I gotta feed my algorithm more of that than, and stop feeding it weird, economic studios. Getting a little burnt out on those. Like, part of me is like, hey, algorithm, could you, like, have a built-in thing where if, once you sent me a bunch of something, we could, like, change gears and do different things? Can we... How is the soup?
Good.
Good soup? Excellent. That said, I have like 9 hours of XCOM to watch from Beagle. He does these binge sessions where he plays the game for like 3 weekends and then doesn't play it again for like a month and a half. And then they all get uploaded to YouTube in like a couple of days. It's like, oh my gosh. Beagle, please. You have soup from the soup store? No, but I can get you some pants. Oh no, I will be not killed by demons. You may have noticed last time we were playing this that I have given up on looting the bodies because I am just beelining the end of this thing. I don't feel like I need anything anymore. I just want to use my tools to finish this shit up. Laser some evil god and save the lands.
The soldiers' tracks lead to the northeast. We should follow if we want to find them.
I am following them, Siora. Come on. The demons! Yeah, no magic, but also no enemies, Siora. Come on. Acknowledge my strength. I don't know when the romance starts, or if I screwed it up fucking 20 hours ago, but, I don't feel there's a lot of time yet for a romantic interlude. Oh, well, maybe my Destarte is just alone forever. Oh, shit. There's a lot of enemies left, and I have no magic. You guys got this? Yeah, Kurt's an absolute beast. Look at him go. Wait a second. Oh shit! It is gonna lead us to the missing part of Quenvar. Yeah, look, there's corrupted beasts here. We just have to run back and talk to the guys. They'll lead us in here. That's I knew it. We were gonna hit every stop on this game. The game we're gonna cover the whole map. We're gonna find all the camps. All right, sad, lonely scout fellas, where are you? Oh, the loot persists between map loads. That's interesting. I don't think my... Oh, he's alive. He's alive.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Would you like to drink a potion? Put him out of his misery. No.
What happened?
You screwed up.
You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally walked into it before talking to you.
The ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there.
A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it.
Tilt your head up, man. I can't even see. Can't even look into your eyes while you're talking.
All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
Yeah, I
And
cleared the
you were
path.
right.
Go back home.
Don't worry. We'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Thanks, buddy. That's great. Hey, welcome, K-Dog. And why wouldn't you have a soup store? We have an M&M store. No, like an actual M&M's candy store. It's like a big store that sells just M&M's. No, that is not a thing. Okay, fuck it. I'm googling it. You gonna call me a liar? Bam. M&M's Candy Store. Mall of America, Disney Springs, Berlin, New York, London, Las Vegas, Shanghai. 7 of them.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I mentioned that he said, "What is there such a thing as a soup store?" I said, "There's an M&M store, so why wouldn't there be a soup store?" I was like, "An M&M store isn't a thing." Nope, it is.
I've been to the M&M store in New York.
That one.
That's the OG M&M store.
This is the pinnacle of American decadence. Berlin isn't in America. Shanghai isn't in America.
Neither is London.
Yes, London is in Canada. Anyways. I want to go to the M&M store. I bet they have like the best M&Ms.
It's just a store of M&Ms.
Yeah. The
not that
best M&Ms.
You could get a ton. You could get like bags and bags of stuff.
What's M&Ms? I lament the day they stopped selling those in my nation. Was the day I stopped believing in it.
No, we do go back to the States. I'm pretty sure they have them there.
Oh, one more reason. Please open. I found this. What the hell is Amajiki sending now? Weekly deals? Why is... What? This is just the front page to an online store. Heated blankets. Snow brush. More heated blankets.
Is this a Canada shop? A toque?
Connect 4.
Hand warmers?
Hey, those hand warmers are brilliant.
Michelle Obama?
Yeah, but that...
I see. I saw. But yeah, no, we use those for when we went snowboarding.
Yeah. In the morning, here, sometimes when it's really fucking cold and you have like a long drive or you have to work outside, you'll crack the hand warmer and shake it up and then put it inside your gloves while you're doing stuff.
We mainly use them in our shoes.
Ah.
Because our feet would get really cold walking in the snow.
Mm-hmm. It's not saying the right link. It's supposed to be the soup store. Hot mustard dipping sauce at McDonald's. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was such good stuff. I got a bunch of them once with an order and ended up not using them. So then I took them and I tossed like my oven ready chicken tenders in it. Like in a restaurant where you get like chicken tossed in a sauce. Absolutely delicious. Last camp in the game! We have to go back to a guy and talk about this, right? I mean, we're not going to finish Saladin's footsteps. That's just never going to happen, but... Alright, let's defeat the Nadai meanie man. Alright, guys. I need you to, like, lock in on this thing. This is one of the tough ones, alright? Jeepers creepers. Alright, we're gonna use the gun to blast off all his armor so Kirk can really get some damage in there. Alright, no more armor. Beautiful.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Build up my fury. Freeze it.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
You've no magic. Drink a potion.
I might actually have to drink a potion, Siora. Like that.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, this is way easier when my companions aren't bugged. That was cinematic as fuck.
Not like the one who is attacking Hikmet and seems to be afflicted by the same disease. I'm certain that a human is behind this epidemic. These creatures wouldn't attack in such a coordinated manner if someone wasn't leading them.
Forgotten Great Grand Saber of Al-Sad. Interesting. Another longsword that no one can use. A memory crystal. You know, we got those memory crystals. I could just immediately pivot now and respec into a melee fighter, grab some of the legendary melee armor I have, and finish the game as a fighter. Wouldn't that be nutty, eh? I'd have no idea how to play my character anymore. You drop $100 on the PayPal right now, I'll do it. Don't exploit the chat, senpai. It's rude. Unless... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. See, every time I make a joke like that, I think Belle's gonna like spin around and drop the money on my PayPal because I would just use it for groceries for us anyway. Hi, buddy. I just need to unload some crap on you. I hope you're ready. You ready to receive the crap? Here, have a stupid hat. Some boots no one needs. And some feathers, I guess. Okay, bye. Alright, let's go tell Queen, Bishop, Cardinal, Lady that we fixed her border. Why did I do that? It's reflexive. Damn. Man, these stairs would be horrible climbing up them. Oh. I mean, I get, like, ancient architecture has, like, some wild designs, and the stairs were meant to imply a sense of grandeur and make it so when people got up there, they were too tired to assassinate anyone, but, man, that's a lot of stairs. I'm glad we discovered through architecture the correct number of stairs to have between floors.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir,
Sup?
Desade, what can I do for you?
What do you mean, what can you do for you? I fucking saved your city.
You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
Some.
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it's thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers, and its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Different how? It got angry and attacked you.
And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know, but someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. I have no doubt.
Yes,
that
tell me
you
how
will
amazing I
solve
am.
This mystery.
That's right.
At
I
any
am the
rate,
Oratrice Mechanique
extremely
Delaunay's
grateful
Cardinal.
for the help you have
I will not be
given us.
stopped.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
I must
Peace out.
leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
It's wild how we ruined our relationship with the nerds, and the Inquisition kind of likes us. And the leader here is kind of like, maybe we don't need to convert everyone. Talk to Constantine about your worrisome discoveries. Exploration and cartography. Alright, so we're headed back home, New Serene. Three steps? That's all you can manage between floors? I mean, I lived in a split level when I was growing up. So it's a lot of half staircases, like 4s and 5s. We're not just running around. Sometimes we fast travel. Oh, we got mail? Thank you. Alright, team, pack it up. We're heading out. Travel. We're going back to New Serene. I smell heresy? Maybe. Either way, the nerds will be a problem, and the Spanish Inquisition will be in a civil war. That's how the next game's gonna go. Maybe we don't need everyone to follow our religion. True. Like the little coexist bumper sticker. Although I'm sure some participants on the bumper sticker would loathe to be on the bumper sticker. Wah. 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 I'm actually here to talk to your... Where the fuck is Constantine? Where's your record-keeping nerd, Constantine? I have to tell him I found every camping site on the island. And get something. Chat wants to know how school's going.
Going fine. I'm having a lot of school projects right now, which is...
The joy of the group project?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sir de Corsilion.
Desade, my young student, what can I do for you?
I haven't talked to you since the uprising.
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well, let's see. Oh, this is remarkable work. You explored the entire surface of the island. Well, almost. Congratulations. Thanks to you, our merchants and explorers will be able to reach the heart of this island safely. The
Yeah.
Prince will surely be very grateful for this. I know I am. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I'm not looking for Sarah Fedin, so goodbye.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
You need me to go back in time and get the hot mustard back at McDonald's? Yeah. Time machine's still out of fuel, so I can only time travel in video games by saving and loading. IRL just doesn't. It's just not charged for that. Sorry. Otherwise, I would have gone back in time and bought some Bitcoin. Not because I believe in it, but because I could use it to get money. Time machine fuel is very expensive. Exactly. Did you get paired with the anti-vax gal?
No.
No, okay. She's safe from anti-vax gal. Sup, cousin?
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I have never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders. And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I'm certain
There's more to this, Constantine.
Epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. And we have other reasons to be preoccupied. Another epidemic, one that concerns us a lot more.
Whoa,
remember?
whoa, whoa, he's
you
getting
should
kind
try
of
to
angry.
meet this Enon Milflichterman, who is so well protected.
I have. It wasn't simple, but I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island.
Really? You should have mentioned it earlier.
I was more
The
concerned about
sanctuary is heavily
everyone else.
protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had
I
to
rigged an
interfere
election.
in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a
Vigyigador.
Denegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
The ancient
It had
guardians
to be.
spoke our language.
Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree. As strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the earth so much, we have poisoned
Yeah,
it.
it's an anti-industrialism
And the disease has
take.
contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So there wouldn't be an antidote.
He says that the earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Just Mr. Fusion, blah blah blah. Does Home Depot? No, there's no time machine fuel at Home Depot, and Mr. Fusion was banned in the time travel accords of 2348 due to excess chronoton pollution, made time travel unsafe to certain eras. And yes, my cousin's super sus. Do we tell him what Frickteman said about the warning, or do we keep that to ourselves? What do you think, my dear? I am almost convinced Constantine is the final boss of this game, and my meta-knowledge wants to keep this to myself. But I believe that Dissarde still believes in his brother, and would tell him everything Frickteman said. Tell him, it would be interesting to see his reaction. Almajiki would tell him. I guess that's... You have the final vote. Your vote is worth 4. You abstain?
I abstain.
Alright.
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget
But-
about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us.
Uh-huh.
Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking
Yeah,
you.
that line is...
But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk.
I'm a
Use
Don
the
Legata now,
opportunity to
after
take some
all.
rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
Did he just
Why would he
shoo
leave
me
like
out?
that? God, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
Thanks,
You are
random
one of
guard.
his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
I don't blame
You
you.
better tell me everything.
Just tell.
Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
Okay, Hamaji, I'm
And
sure
where
that's
does
what he's
he
doing.
go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Activate Riz!
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out.
Thank you, good
When
sir.
he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally, I would have said getting drunk at the tavern. But clearly that isn't the case.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Enon Miel Frickteman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
I wonder which papers we need to rummage through. All this potential, this feeling of power, I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Katasak's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call, as long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by in Quenvar the other night. If they denounced me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take theirs. I must get rid of them. Oh, shit. I guess we're fast traveling to Quenvar. It's just a little too perfectly aligned. Yeah, I mean, I knew going into this game there would be a lean to it. But we're not so much leaning now as we're just lying on the floor. He goes this far in the evening? How long of a walk is that for me? It didn't tell me how long. That's like 18 hours. What do you think sweet roll tastes like? I think it's like pound cake with some icing. I think it's just like sugary bread.
That your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let
Oh
him
shit.
hurt these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
Save them! Get in here, guys!
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Sup?
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't he?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a
Does
village?
pound cake have
It's
sugar?
a long story.
Yeah, it would have sugar. And
But
Skyrim
you-
has sugar. It's just in the form
You
of
tell
honey.
him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Menundanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
No, I think that's good.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Seg to you too. Wait. Oh, you really put your house up in a nice high place. That's cool.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Let's wait for him.
I see him. And he's not alone.
I mean, follow him. I gotta get all the way down now? Come on. He's got all this spooky beast he's guarding him.
He opened a passage for himself here. Let's follow him quick.
Wait. Oh, this is where the Guardian was that was attacking San Mateus. Just so hoping that, yeah, the combat bark lines are not varied enough. They're very few in number. I mean, it is about to get dicey, understandably so. And whatever that gibberish is that's yours, dumba 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 da, or whatever. What you doing, buddy?
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin, you're here. I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
Yeah, he's definitely not trying to kill me.
Spoiled brat how to wield a weapon, and now he's throwing beasts at us.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Close to his Richtnestiri.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Well, I should shred the armor. Gotta remember to do that before Kurt. There we go, no more armor. Oh, he's stuck. He's gonna die. No, he's got some life in him still. All right. Oh, he's not looking at me still. We're good. Turning into 3. Yes, Constantine's probably gonna transform into some horrible, corrupted guardian, unguardian, whatever you want to call it. What? What is this? What is this line of sight blocking you're doing? Stop that. Alright. So long, Magaman.
Flesh of my earth, help me.
I'm trying.
You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me. Steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from
Oh,
the
so you do
faraway
hate
lands.
people who aren't from the island. You just were paying it close to the chest last time
He
we
wasn't
talked.
like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
Damn.
This is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes.
See, because it's the game, I know I have to kill him, but...
Other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still
It's amazing how fast I reload my black powder musket. You know it.
Understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Milfrichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them.
Ugh.
This hiding place he was talking about in
Let's
his
just go
notes.
after him.
We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet and find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We'll need to speak to their admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Congregation of Merchants status. Hostile. We're no longer allowed back in our home city, it looks like. Damn. You just told me hostile, but it only says suspicious here. And the coin guard are suspicious. Are they not going to follow me? Well, level 35. We got 2 points here. I guess we'll, Yay. Nothing. Alright. Boring level up. Constantine is sucking the life out of the island because he's gonna go more and more powerful, and he's slowly killing Anon Frickman. And he had this thingy here to guard him, and when he left, he's like, "Don't let them follow me, but don't you dare kill them." And then we killed his guardian, but he's gone now. So now we need to rally anyone who's still friendly to our cause to help us stop him from sucking the life out of the heart of Anon Frickman. Convince the natives to participate. Yeah. Journal. You know what? We'll start with Hickmet because they're the most likely to say no. I'm back, so what's going on? Ah, so you weren't there when I explained what's going on. Damn. So Constantine is sucking the life out of the island. He wants to eat Frickman's power so he can live forever or whatever. Typical corrupt leader lordship, whatever. And he had like an island guardian there, and he's like, don't let them follow me, but don't you dare kill them. So we killed his guardian. And now we need to rally anyone who's willing to be our ally to go after Constantine, because we're listed as hostile with the Congregation of Merchants.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I know you guys hate me.
This honor.
I have come to solicit your help and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance?
Yeah, he's gonna go to the heart of the
You
island and
remember,
suck
no
up Frickman's
doubt, the
heart if you don't
attacks
stop
that
him.
fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this?
I'm not jesting
Do you
at
know
all.
How many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture. And Constantine has fallen into madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island, to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears he wants to take control of Tirfridi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
So he doesn't represent the
Madness.
congregation.
It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sade. Which does not mean that I believe you now.
Oh.
But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Wait, they hate us and they're still gonna join?
Then I will ask for the support of all the other forces on the island. We need to unite in order to vanquish him or be drowned one by one.
Go and search elsewhere. You have already demonstrated your
Yeah, I knew
contempt.
yeah,
I shall not
Hickman's
risk
not
the
gonna
beard
join
a
us because of
single
the...
man on your ranting. And
Yeah.
be happy that I do not declare war on the congregation immediately.
Your Excellency, you are committing a terrible mistake.
The affair is closed.
Yeah.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell.
Look forward to seeing you again. Farewell. Yeah, awesome. I love the dialogue. The end caps, beautiful. All right, so if we had turned in their Mad Doctor instead of killing him, we might have gotten Hickman on our side. The writing in this game it's a little basic. I mean, it started out much better, I would say. The first third was all right, but the longer I played, the more I'm like, really? For real? But we're so close to the end now. Alright, off to the church. And they're going to join us for sure because they love us. Basic isn't bad. No, I mean, you can use... Okay, it's not being used cleverly, you know? It's a little... It's a little clunky. I will say, all in all, I mean, I like the game's premise. Magic colonialism. As a setting. But in execution, the combat's been a little lackluster and the writing's been a little spotty. I don't think this game will ever see the light of day on my machine after I'm done playing it. But Greedfall 2 isn't off the table. I mean, I'm not going to get it right away. We're gonna keep an eye on it, but, yeah.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sade, what can I do for you?
Do you remember I thought that someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us?
No.
Thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures, do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
He's juicing on magic.
Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of. And I need some help. I will go and find the other factions, of course. But we need the help of Thélème. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Alright, so we're gonna get 4 to 5 on this. The natives will definitely follow us. Dunkass will definitely be on our side. The first reaction she had. I mean, yeah, everyone's such very believable characters, right? Is this war? No. Have a good day. See you later. Bye. You know, shit like that. I know it's like a coding thing, right? You got your end caps on conversations. How you end, how you start, blah, blah, blah. But when you have, like, hard-hitting dialogue like that, maybe you should just piece out of the conversation rather than hitting your end caps. Because it undercuts the, severity of the whole thing when it's like, have a nice day. After he tells me to go walk off a long bridge or whatever, you know? Let's fucking go! Alright. It's Vigidia. Reminds me, yeah, I should go. Exactly. The Mass Effect, I should go. I should go. But by Mass Effect 3, they were so aware of it, they made fun of it in their own DLC. I should go. I don't sound like that, do I? You kind of sound like that. Oh, no. Greetings, villagers. I'm here to speak to Dunkus. After our... The default Shepherd looks weird after our Mass Effect playthrough? Did you mean that you fell in love with German Shepherd? He's the iconic Shepherd for you? That makes me so happy. Hi, King Dunkus.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devoshtyre should never have bonded him.
Yes, Katasak made a mistake.
Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Enonmil Frichtemann warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone.
Mine is the
I need
serious
allies.
shepherd.
I already convinced some other factions to support us, but I also need the help of your people, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enonmil Frichtemann cannot remain.
I feel like there's no way to lose the support of the natives in this final
We will
fight.
be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank
Peacemaker
me.
mace? Are you
managed
kidding
to
me?
earn my people's trust, and you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps, and may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enonmil Frichtemann speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teofredi couldn't have a better High King.
I feel like you'd say that no matter who we were talking to, buddy. Alright, is this a mace I can actually use? Requires strength 5. It'd be nice to have a good mace that a mage could use without having points in strength, but whatever. That's fine.
What use would a mage have for a mace?
It's the default equipment a mage starts with in this game. Amazing. The game has been pushing their arms at every opportunity. True. They are the invaded. Alright, let's go to the port, talk to the knots. When you run out of magic and bullets? Yeah, well, I'm not going to run out of bullets. In fact, we should make sure we don't run out of bullets. Hey, workbench. Oh, there it is. Ammo. We can craft 20 more ammo. Beautiful. 516 shots. If I can't finish this in 516 shots, there's a problem. Desarde's pockets clank. You know it! Hey, Admiral. I just appeared in front of you. I'm here.
What can I do for you?
I need your men. All of them.
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and the villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us.
What do you mean does not concern you?
Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I
Do
was
you think we'll get
hoping I
this
could
done by
count on
10
the
p.m.
help
your
of the
time?
North.
We'll see. I don't know.
My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
I keep thinking the game is almost over, and then there's more game. I'm just like, okay then. Alright, journal. The coin guard. Coin guard. They are just up there. Alright. Now, are the Congregation of Merchants guards going to attack us? I mean, it did say we were set to hostile. But I'm the Oratrice Mécanique like Leganal Boubadou. I shouldn't be. I have power here, people. Come on. Hey, buddy. You don't sell anything useful. Stop shouting at me. I'm not buying anything. Leave me alone. Because ideally, I was like, I'll get this done in like 2 hours, and then I'll loop back and unlock the Hulk in Midnight Suns. You know, that seemed like a reasonable
Your
thing to
Excellency, I'm glad
expect.
to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development.
Don't tell me there's
The
no
manager
side
of the
quest here.
tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island.
This is
and
the
a
fucking
customs
side quest.
sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well. I will find out.
Oh my gosh.
No, thank you.
But the coin guard are suspicious to us, so we might want to do this so we can actually get their help. Ah! Greedfall, you just keep hitting me. Which way to the thing? We won't. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we'll just run around the entire perimeter of the building. No. Maybe we can screw this up and get the coin guard to hate us too. Ah!
What can I pour for you?
Bowl full of truth.
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time.
Uh-oh.
Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order.
Uh-huh.
And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
Huh. This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Just a little jaunt down the street. The Admiral agreed basically right away because we helped solve the trade secrets quest. And we've got a random side quest for the coin guard that I think will get them on our side here. The rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone?
The rum is gone.
Customs officer
the rum
Alric.
is gone.
What can I do for you?
Desarde, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I've been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening.
I will kill any number of people to make this quest finish.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Right.
Randomly, without a prior formal order.
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
There's no timer on the quest, K-Dog. Remember, in Cyberpunk, we bought every house in town and every car while our brain was dying.
We only do our job. It was all routine.
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest, but I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met or the biggest liar.
Oh, call him out like that.
I made a mistake. It's true. I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late, and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it. In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Auric. So I think it's necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we could find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Oh, gee, I wonder where it is. At least it isn't hard to find things in this game. Alright, buddy, I got your keys. Let's go.
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
Wait.
I haven't finished yet.
I have to go open something. Damn. Alright, Oh no, the quest isn't completely pointing out where we have to go. I'm doomed. Is it in here? No. Oh, jeez. He said it was a chest. Pretty sure he said it was a chest. These are not chests. Oh. Ah, someone's threatening his kids. Egon. Wasn't Egon one of the officers we let escape during the rebellion?
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
Absolutely. I found this letter in your chest. The signature on it seemed very interesting.
I was sure I'd lost the key. I will explain. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon?
Yes, sir. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found, or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities, so anything you
going
can
to
tell
kill
me
him.
will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I'll fix your
I'll
problem,
meet
you
at the
idiot.
North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Fucking brutal. Spoiler, Egon's Constantine. No, I don't think that's gonna be the thing. Every day I'm hustling. Hey, buddy.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
Alright, we're gonna have to stand to technically be hiding.
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Didn't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate, a noble that has already cost us dearly.
They already know I'm in on
You
this?
no longer love your children, Alric. You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Alric. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We're committed to protecting this man. If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
The assassin! Shut up. Nobody's gonna come and save you. Let me live. I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
You better appreciate
Don't mention
this.
it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders.
Is there an
of the
aesthetic
gang.
for the?
I don't know, but I will.
Is there an
never
aesthetic
be
that
at
fits the
peace
early studio
until you
episodes?
arrest me, that's for sure.
That's exactly what
People
I'm
with
trying to
incredible
do.
talent doing crime
But
for
how
money?
Can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to
Oh, the
avoid
art style?
arousing
Oh, early
suspicion.
Hanna-Barbera. There's a
A
whole bunch of
dispensary?
cartoons in that style.
But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Auric managed to loosen his tongue.
I guess we're going to Hikmet.
Lord,
Nope, we're done with the loot. We don't care anymore. This game doesn't drop anything interesting anymore anyways. Yes, it's true. This game has made me no longer care about loot in this game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to say this to you guys. But the loot is over. I'll miss it. Oh, we're loaded. Who knew that the cure for loot goblins was a game with the word greed in the title? Ha! But the greed is falling, K-Dog. Don't you get it? It's all a metaphor. It all makes sense. Just gotta put things together. Greed is falling.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Oh no, it's actually outside down. It's not just the shop near the entrance. My greed has fallen, yes.
These islanders are drunk.
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here. As for you, savage, if you're looking for something to drink, go to my colleague over there.
What? How dare you?
Sorry, but we're entering all the same.
Oh yeah, we'll soon see about that.
Move away! This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Drink a potion.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon. And you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows await you. Unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking.
See?
You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Okay. We're arresting people. Zoop. Yeah, Amajiki was saying the same thing earlier. It's like, oh my gosh. They have like 3 lines each. It's brutal. Out of the way, Siora. You got shit to do. If you to mod it, it would be something to be that. Yeah, like a shut up companions mod. It's like the Silence Bradford mod for XCOM. Enough out of you, Bradford. Zip it.
Oh, it's you, Onol Menawi. Come and see. Oh, you received beautiful things.
It's a found footage film, but how did they find the footage? By finding it?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals.
Oh my
His
gosh.
letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We're no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organization, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
Oh.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
Read further back. How did they find the video camera in the Blair Witch Project? It's a found footage on how they find the footage.
They would find the camera.
Died after seeing Mark singing in the corner. I mean, if it's just dropped in the woods, I never watched the movie. But if it's just dropped in the woods, like some hiker could have stumbled upon it, or, you know, some random happenstance like that. I mean, the whole point of like the found footage genre is the characters in the film don't have to survive the film to tell the tale. The camera can just be found, or the footage can be uploaded somewhere, or something like that, right? Because I didn't watch the film, so I don't know. I don't know the specifics of how the footage turned up, but I imagine something like that. A hiker just turned it up. Or some witch hunters killed the witch and they brought the camera back. That is also an option. Oh, that doesn't connect around. Okay. You right there, Kurt? You having a rough time? What if I screw this up? The Admiral will withdraw her troops. That'd be wild.
To Sarde, what can I do for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison, told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the Guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The Guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral. But Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable.
I mean, they did have an uprising, so there's some questions about their leadership.
Up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell them, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news.
Blair Witch is
Anything
your
else?
paranormal activity? That's chilling.
I need to be
paranormal
going.
activity is woo!
Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, She is putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
If only I could get my hands on the bunch of idiots who did such a stupid thing.
Well, Kurt, you're gonna get your wish. Dean and Sam Winchester, yes, that they found the Blair Witch camera. Brillante. Did Portable actually make me believe in ghosts? No. It did scare the pants off me, though. This is definitely one of the places where the limited budget shines through. Yes. The Ghostbusters made you believe in ghosts? Wow, bro. Pick up your damn Discord? What do you mean? The real Ghostbusters, ah yes. Oh, the cartoon, yes. Classic.
And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking
What
to
kind of
those in
mercenaries are
charge
here?
of those
I mean,
in
they're
command of
terrible
this town,
mercenaries.
and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they're honorable?
I won't vouch for them if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Remember, the Knots control all sailing? They wouldn't be able to get reinforcements from the mainland. They wouldn't be able to go home. It's not just that they can't make their way around the island. They can just trudge around the island. The issue is that they can't get to and from the island. We've never been upstairs in these barracks.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Desardet.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the celebrity amongst our ranks. I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
Probably a good call to finish this before we do our Spooktober game. Because imagine how hard it would be to dial back into this game after 3 weeks off. Ooh.
I'm conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy. Or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval.
Yeah,
we
no
lack
kidding.
Senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible.
Is this because I didn't go get those
I dealt
last
with
two
Major
guys?
Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant.
Alright, where are the others? They're on the other side of the barracks, of course. Watch you getting here, and some guy's just like, "It's him!" And he like pulls his weapon out, make it real
Hello,
obvious which one it is.
Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus, what can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Naut ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took
Hello,
office in
Jolene.
this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
It's okay. Nobody on this island is truly useful.
Farewell, Lieutenant. Hello. I am...
Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation, right?
Ooh.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous. Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell.
It's all gone to hell.
Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
None of this felt helpful in figuring out who's up to what.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
The Lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
Kurt, you have to start talk louder because I'm not going to stand still and listen to people. All right? I gotta move. I gotta schmove. This is the wrong double doors. Boop. All right. Near the church. Early Industrial Revolution era architecture, go!
Here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come.
I wasn't sure you'd be here because I thought it was morning.
It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions. but I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels.
Oh.
I participated for a long time without batting an eye, but I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
Who took possession of the ship, and for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and he'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless. After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace.
That's
My
fucking dark.
friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No. Numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelin
Murder's
and
the
the soldiers
answer.
come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
Yes.
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. It's about saving their
What?
own
What?
people. They'll also be able to give
Why?
them shelter when we need it.
Why? I'm being barraged. I'm being vibe checked.
I'll go get help as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Like back. Leave my head back and forth.
That way I can let you know when we arrive.
Bat them away.
Let me accompany you. Deirdre is always suspicious. I could help you convince her.
Yeah, let's go talk to Dedre. I did not pass the vibe check. I'm sorry. I'll try harder. What could I have done? In what way did I fail? All right. I feel like all these side quests were available before we started the final stretch. High, not High King. Violence.
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are our Karans. We will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely what this is about.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaiks massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't
Don't
give you
understand
any
the point.
more right
The
now.
point is to get the
They
coin
will
guard
find you where
to
the
friendly
forest
so
has
that they
suffered.
join us in the final assault.
Anything more?
I need to be going.
Well, I'm sick.
Let's take to you too. Alright, let's get out of here. Because I don't know what the penalty is for not having a full crew. But we're already going to be down Hickmet, so... I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I probably should have had some reason to go find these side quests before the final stretch, so that everything was all done and dusted. So it was save Hikmet, save Mateus, go after Constantine. But instead, we went after the Mad Doctor, and now we're doing this, and there's a bunch of the Knot stuff too. It's like, yeah, okay, alright. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna see the credits tonight. You're willing to bet that it doesn't have any effect on it? Nah, I disagree. I think there'll be some NPCs kicking around. It might even affect who lives or dies. You never know. If the games... They might go for like a real heavy-handed ending. It's like, oh, you didn't have the help of Hikmet, so Afra died. But you had the natives' help, so Siora lived. And the Coin Guard help, so Kirk got to live. Or something like really heavy and clumsy like that.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
Alright, let's go get these kids out of here. You're free.
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
Now,
It
get out
was
of here.
Sergeant France who told us where to find you.
France? So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
It's not a Sengedin Anadas. It's a Gaius Rad, a warrior from my clan.
Oh, hey.
Tirtuma Donegad.
Sup?
She told Eseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
Cool.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yep.
Yes, and we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning.
Thanks,
Ermelind
France.
and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Oh, we're gonna hide behind the box. Oh.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Oi, what's going on? Destroy them all! Is that everybody? Oh, another wave. We gotta blow up Ermendale or whatever her name is. Is she in this first group?
We got them.
Make
Nice.
sure Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by
Which quest is this? It's the
She has a lot to teach us about
Coin
Egon.
Guard quest where you deal with Egon, the criminal organization.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Breg, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think, friends. When you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. I will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Herb! What's Herb up to? Yeet. Yeah, the guy who's running a slave capturing ring, until he like fell for one of the slaves, and then he realized, oh yeah, slavery wrong. I mean, it's sweet now, but how long was he working that job before he found his conscience? Every day I'm shuffling. This is where we are right now. The fucking Constantine has gone rogue, and he turned the congregation of merchants against us. We murdered the Bridge Alliance's big brain torture psycho, and they won't help us. Currently, the natives, the Knots, and Talam have agreed to help us fight against Constantine, and we're just finishing up with the Coin Guard before we ask them to help us.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized the slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
Oh yeah, right there in his lab.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
I killed the doctor outright because he was just torturing people because he's awful. And that was all. I was like, no, I'm not bringing you in. Your people will give you like a break because you're like a big shot doctor to them. Nah, fam. Hashtag street justice. I'm the Punisher of this setting at this point. Your stomach just randomly hurt? Go poop. Wow. K-Dog, telling it like it is. You got the Bridge Alliance to publicly execute him? Dang. Well, I privately executed him. Oh well. We're just sort of living with our decisions at this point. We're way into it now. Alright. You're a better diplomat than Senpai. Wow. You guys didn't seem to complain when I blew him up. You forgot. Alright, Manny the Uncanny, let's go here.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
The prisoner we just had dropped off?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
I know, I'm
we
amazing.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Frantz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred.
Oh, are we finally going to go to Egon? Wow. Care for some spoilers. Yeah, we're hoping to finish it tonight, so let's not spoiler tonight. We're hoping to get there in the next 2-ish hours.
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
You alright there, Amajiki?
I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
You're fine?
Your Excellency.
Captain, Lieutenant. Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer
this guy's so
New
gruff.
Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
Really? We're just gonna let them handle it?
Yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation.
I don't trust Lieutenant Alexander now.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible.
I'm a cheeky.
In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why is that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp.
Oh, good, a
The
secret
one
camp.
in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
Oh, we remember
Place
that.
I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization.
Damn it, I knew we should have burned
But
it down.
Our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you.
Oh.
I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Let's go. Please
Yes,
just
I'm
teleport
ready.
me. Let's
Let's
go
hurry.
right there. No map trap. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the late game has not really endeared itself to us here.
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
I mean, I appreciate the work that went into it. I can tell. Small studio just starting out. But the combat has not been thrilling for quite some time. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. God. And I'm just skipping all the loot right now because... Eh. That's why we're finishing it up, K-Dog. What the... Is that everyone? Getting orange sparkles? Quest items that need to be looted? Sweep and eliminate. Magic bolts sometimes sublimate. Oh, those are just practice dummies.
Move away.
Imagine how ridiculously strong we'd be at level 60. Oh, that's the guy we're taking along. Is that everyone? Anyone else? Bueller. 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 Their most ambitious work? That I could see. I wonder what... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of dead people in here. Are those still the same dead people from last time?
I mean, dead people don't get up and move.
Sergeant Franz.
Oh no, not France!
He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant
True,
was
Bell
not
is correct.
genuine.
The dead bodies will not walk
He must
away.
be involved.
What? Alexander wasn't trustworthy? No way! Alright. Oh, upstairs. Upstairs. Out of the way, people. We got places to be. We're speed running. Oh, damn! I want to do the stealth kill. The stealth kills always feel so ruthless. Oh shit! You're still alive. No, not anymore. Just having some games mechanics just brought them in. Hairbrain schemes, battle tech. Yeah, some games they just try, right? Like I said, I appreciate the work that went into this and what they're attempting to do. I'm by no means besmirching the company for shady practices. They tried. They tried.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been
Klaus.
decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague.
I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
Well, the idiot probably wrote everything down in a note just over here, so... The man's minister of the narrative forced the super person taken by the knots, driven the rest of the issue. Hours of dinner, never over there, know the leg of the congregation, so, yeah, we stopped 2 plots. Is there a 3rd plot? Search the old ghost camp. Ah, there was one more letter there.
These letters are signed by Egon. We
Egon.
must go to the office of the leader.
Yeah, he
of
just
these
died.
criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym.
Study the handwriting. We got a language expert here, buddy. Alright, it's on this floor. I bet it's through this door. Oh shit, there's people here. Aha, there we go.
It looks like poison.
In the kitchen? That's a terrible place to store your poison. Do away with the following people. Captain Ulrich, Legate de Sardet, Intendant Manfred, Intendant Herbert, Sergeant Franz, name of the list has been crossed out.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You are right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible.
Please just
You'll
teleport me
hand over
there.
the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Yeah, the enemy variety is really, really low, too. That's another thing. That would be cool. Scholar poet, yeah, that would be. Having some variation in your character for like background beyond just picking a skill and a combat style. Unique dialogue options. I always thought that was cool in Mass Effect. How some of your life choices at the beginning affected dialogue choices. Like, oh, you're a soldier, you can do this. Oh, you're an engineer, you can do that. Oh, you're a colonist, you get this or that. You know. We all talked about this before. I think we did, yeah. Again, I don't want to turn this into like hating on the game. I know we're all eager for the end right now, but
sure I'd see you
overall, I
again.
think the game is like
How did you know we were here?
like a 6.
Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming
And
back here.
that means it's like
Lieutenant
alright, but it's not
Alexander said he
amazing.
was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he is the brains behind this operation. And we
Really,
only have to
Alexander was the
compare
brains.
his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Like your choice in the quest resource menu can affect the condition of the island. Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, the changes don't have to be like big sweeping narrative changes, just some sort of indication that I've done something, you know? Lessons from Dishonored. Yes, Dishonored had a system like that too. Your morality changed, like the environmental nature of the game. The objectives were still the same. The environments just changed subtly. Well, sometimes not so subtly. Alright, bot destroyed. Arrest the real Egon. Egon!
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way.
Wow.
But since you leave us with no choice, finish them.
It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I doubt that the
I could
commander
make
would
you
find
dead.
that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches! I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do it.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
Executed.
Gratitude, Your Excellency.
Hey, G-Bomb, welcome, welcome.
You, this
Stream's been
assassin
alright.
would have probably
We're
strangled
running
me
down
in
the
prison.
clock on this game.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so
Yeah,
big.
Franz died.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you
Because
did
I'm
for
about
us.
to call in a
Don't
favor.
mention it, Commander.
There we go, friendly, perfect. Hi.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desade, how can I be of service to you?
Okay, alright. Easy. Back it off there, Caduck. It's ambitious and fails to live up to it. It has an interesting premise for a setting, but narratively it is a one-way road. And combat-wise, it's easy to get very strong, which trivializes a lot there. You saw that we just did there. That should have been a hard fight, but we blew them up in like a second. Yeah, the Halloween music is killing it tonight.
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the islanders, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures
Constantine.
in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the governor's peculiar behavior.
Yeah, most RPGs have a point where you get pretty strong. That's a fair point, Amajiki.
But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
No, we're good.
I have to go.
We convinced 80% of the forces on this land to
until next time, Your Excellency.
To join our force against Constantine. Inform Glendan of the impending battle. Alright. And then we can go after Constantine. This is not where I want to go. Did I finish the Colosseum? You mean like the battle arena underneath the tavern? Yeah, I finished that. I finished that pretty early, actually. I popped back in there back when we were blackmailing the what's her name? The Mother Bishop or whatever. I find it odd that not one person from whom you request help poised the theory that this could be a machination on your part, or just your cousin to go out of the way so you could seize power on the island. I mean, the reason you have to get friendly with them is also that they trust you, right? Isn't that the whole point of the side question, to get them up to friendly? I mean, Hickman was like, yeah, no, I don't believe you. You're crazy. Get out of here. And understandably so. We have not endeared trust with them. I imagine the other groups would do something very similar if we had botched or skipped their side quests. Remember, this is like an on-off. There's no gradients here. They're either like, oh yeah, you're one of our bros, or I don't trust you at all. Lisa's got cool capes. Yes, there are capes with every faction's logo on it. I wear the Coin Guard one because I can't find a Congregation of Merchants one. It's now 10:30. Yeah. I know. I didn't realize there was a whole ass Coin Guard quest in there. I don't think we'll be doing any Marvel Midnight Suns tonight.
Hello, Glenda.
Yeah, easy there, Glenn. I got a problem. I'm gonna bring some armies up here.
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island.
Disgusted?
But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
Nope.
No. It is all of Tirfredi and Enon Milfrichtemen that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glenda.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else.
I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Anything else for you?
I must
Okay,
leave.
now we're ready to go to the
Goodbye.
sanctuary.
Quite
You just started playing Midnight Suns. Yeah, it's cool. I like the collecting and the deck building. Exploring the abbey was neat. Finding all the secrets. And we are right near the end in our playthrough, J-Bomb. We have 2 story missions left. And then that game will be done. But the last story mission looks to be a doozy. Like, it's going to be a long one. I made Dunkus the High King because he wants to heal. And heal means working with people, but not like acquiescing to them or manipulating them. Because Ulan is really manipulative. He manipulated us. He's manipulated other islanders. He's too politician. And Dedre is like, I want to kill everyone who isn't from this island. I was like, well, I can't pick you. Dunkus seemed like the best peace mediator person. Was that map marker always there?
Come closer, good people. Think you're Edward?
I feel like who you'd pick to be in charge of the natives is the only one that's going to have any one of the few decisions that might actually have an effect on Greedfall 2. Like, they might pull a Mass Effect where you load up the game and it's like, hey, who do you think Desarde did to blah? And there'll be like 3 or 4 questions so they can set up the game. And then all like the little subtle stuff will just get washed over because time will have passed or people will be dead or whatever. But I could be wrong. But yeah, the second one has a snappy story, because I don't hate the setting. I don't hate the setting.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his note shouldn't be very far.
He has guards that are very loyal to him. There's a chance they'll be protecting his hideout.
Cool. Here the game takes 5 years before this game. Oh. Oh. I haven't been reading up too much on it because I wanted to finish this one before I started reading about 2. Just in case there's like spoilers in the synopsis or whatever. Or in the marketing. But, oh, prequel makes me nervous that you won't be able to like affect the ending because the end of that game has to be the beginning of this one. This time is an islander who finds themselves on the continent. Oh. 5 years before and in a different location. That could be cool. Who the hell are these people? Oh, they're dead now. Oh, I remember this. We walked, like, from very early on. I was like, hey, there's some rocks here. I bet these move at some point. Oh, yeah, corrupt monsters again. Damn, you got a lot of hit points, boy. Stay away from this big guy. Sorry, I couldn't help myself with the ore. Alright. Constantine, what have you been up to, buddy? That's a lot of bones.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They are sacred places for the natives. Places of connection.
It's just a shopping list for him to go scoop up some power.
This place, this journal. My poor Constantine, you have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mirfrichtemann was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
He's drying herbs.
So much so that he's threatening Enon Mirfrichtemann himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop him.
Already
But we'll
done.
also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he's established.
I don't
With
know
what?
exactly how these things work. And unless you do, we're gonna need help. How about Dunkus? Mev scares me a little.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's when it would tell us to go do the allies thing. So since we did it beforehand, we're already laughing on that one. Can't I just go to the tree and wait for him to show up? Alright, where's the fastest way out of here? They make me go around and talk to everyone again? Ha! Nah, they wouldn't do that. It's like getting hired for a job these days. Round of interviews, round of interviews, round of interviews, round of interviews. I don't know why I did that. Pulling all your poo at the screen. I don't think throwing your own feces at your own computer screen will affect anything over here. It'll just give you a shitty view of what's happening. K-Monkey. Cape. The Caped Crusader. Gibbon. Gorilla. Kaboon. Where is the Kaboon? The earth-shattering Kaboon! It's already a Prime Gorilla? Ah. Ultimus Primal. Yes, yes. How could I forget?
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided
Fuck,
to
we're gonna have to go to
target
these
the
places
heart of
and
the
do
island.
something, aren't we?
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he has acquired a power that no Donegada has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada
Chimpanzee.
will answer to the call of their Hoi King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond.
Right.
The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place.
Right.
Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tifradi.
Okay.
However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
It's a jagged crown. Yeah, it's an ancient crown. It's been lost for generations. We found it in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. From the time we found out it existed. I started a timer and everything. I can't imagine it's very comfortable, although he was wearing like an animal skull before this, so anything's an upgrade. Alright. Let's go plant some seeds, guys. Woo! Oh no, not the Moose Guardian. Corrupted Moose Guardian, no! Holy shit, he fires fireballs. Woo! Kurt, get his attention. Thank you, Kurt.
Things are about to get dicey.
Shred the armor, shred the armor. God, the corrupted guardians are just such HP sponges. I don't need a potion. By the way, I got an achievement there for firing my 300th bullet. Haha! Tactics.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Oh wow, his stone's really creepy.
Look! The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Dunigarder of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Guns, germs, and steel. Ha! Hey, that's funny. Kid, I went to get water. We finished it too fast. He's gonna get back and miss something. Yeah, Greedfall 2 isn't something we're gonna jump into right away. Like I said, I'm just gonna put a pin in it and keep an eye on it on my Steam watch list. Maybe watch some videos when it comes out to see what's up. Because for RPG night we have Wolf Among Us and then Andromeda coming up. Watch that hermit be like, I'm gonna shoot at you too because I don't like you. Oh, this guardian has like backup. Yeah, I saw some of that on YouTube that the Day Before devs are back. Not that I care. I'm not going to be playing any of those passion type games, and people who get suckered into it I feel bad for, but at some point you just have to be aware. It's getting to the point where I don't want to buy anything right when it comes out anymore because it's always just thus. Did you know things are about to get dicey? Oh, it's this shitty squad-based extraction shooter game that called The Day Before. They released the game. It was a broken, buggy mess. They ran with the money. They lied about their Kickstarter. Typical shady game dev stuff.
The plant seems to be growing extremely fast.
I don't know the name of the studio. My dear, The Day Before. Who were those devs called again?
What?
The Day Before? Who were the devs?
Naughty Dog?
Naughty Dog. I'm kind of glad a lot of new AAA type games are and such are, but I don't feel that. Yeah, there's. And here's the other thing: AAA games. I don't even pay attention to that shit anymore. I don't care what you wrap around your loot boxes.
To be fair, I feel like there needs to be a difference between people who do AAA live service and just AAA games.
True.
Like Naughty Dog, I mean, have gone more in the future once they were acquired. But Naughty Dog, The Last of Us, 2, neither of those are live service games. So once you buy the game, it's done.
Yes.
Know? Versus then you have like EA, where if you buy Assassin's Creed, right, you have the game that you buy, but then you can like pay for purely cosmetic things.
Mm-hmm.
So if you waste your money on that, well, to be fair, I did it in Assassin's Creed Origins, because I got to then, it was like $5, and I got to dress up as a mummy with glowing red eyes and ride around on a flaming skeleton horse.
Which is pretty cool.
Which was pretty dope. And then there's live service games.
Yeah.
Like the Skull and Bones game.
Yeah, there's a
AAA.
Yeah, there's a gradient to these things. Yeah.
And I would say at this point I only focus on non-live service games from AAA.
Yeah.
And they have to be something pretty special to catch my eye.
I play weird niche games like City Builders and 4X space strategy games.
And like, when we say AAA, does that just mean established publishers? Like, is Natsume? Is Marvelous? Those are the people who make Harvest Moon. Is Harvest Moon a AAA game?
Look, the exact definition. Look, it's Ubisoft, EA, Blizzard, Activision. Those are the ones that are sus.
Yeah.
The gacha has to hit just right. Don't even.
He's only on one gacha right now. And I think he's doing pretty well.
How are you feeling, my child? What do you want?
I think this is it. This is the end right here.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying he has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth.
Oh shit, imagine if you didn't get the
And this
companion's
is my
loyalties.
land,
That might
my
make this
people.
hard.
I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. Then you can count on your old master of arms to protect
That's
you.
my boy Kurt.
We'll all be with you.
Wait, could you
After
romance
all,
people?
this concerns all
Yeah,
of us,
apparently.
doesn't it?
Naturally.
But you weren't interested in me?
I tried to romance Siora.
Both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
But yeah, I think this is it. Because it's like, gather your companions. Okay. Are we all together? Oh! The whole gang's here! Ha! This is definitely the end. Oh yeah, the professor's notes. That quest is over now. Alright.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Let's go, squad. Form up. Whatever they throw at us has got to be obscene if we get all 6 of us. Oh, it's gonna be like multiple guardians or something. The big HP sponges. Well, I took that point in increasing my my magic reserves. Remember when it said just take the right path and I never went left? I intentionally didn't check the map because... No, keep going, keep going. We're getting to the top. Oh fuck, it's all collapsed. Oh god, all the voice lines. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. It's not like random exploration. It's the last chance to craft stuff. Hey, buddy. You're not looking so good. Yeah, not having a good time down there. Be ye friend? Oh, it's the coin guard.
I think that we would all be dead before your arrival. Your cousin has forced our blockade with a horde of creatures, and they just keep coming. I thought it better to stay here and stop as many of them as possible to keep a path open for you to
Wise
reach
words,
him.
Siglinde.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Put a magic bolt right between his eyes.
There's a group of creatures coming.
Form up! Bit of poison on his blade. Ow! Ooh. Why you focus me? I am an innocent little legat. I do nothing.
I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right.
What?
We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Thank you both.
There's one companion for each
I
faction.
know you know your way around a gun. And
Are
can't
they gonna
like
stay
the
with
old
each of their
days.
factions?
Enough with the talking, Greenblood.
I think I have to solo the final
And
boss.
stop
I
Constantine.
mean,
I'd hate
wouldn't
to be
that be
doing this
more
for nothing.
In that
dramatic?
case, thank you.
We had to solo the
And good
first
luck to
boss
both
too.
of you.
Well, but he's your cousin.
Yeah.
Just the two of you in a battle.
But they're bookending it, right? We fought the creature on the boat, just us. And now we're gonna fight Constantine, just us. I need to make as much ammunition as I can, because I'm gonna shoot Constantine as hard as I can. And maybe, how many potions do I have? Doesn't matter, we're gonna make more. We have almost 500 beast essence just running around killing animals. Oh, my dear, is it sub time? It's sub time. 49 months.
Another precious Kohai.
Thank you, my dear. Your undying support is a great strength and comfort to me. You're amazing. Thank you.
I love those precious emotes.
Those precious emotes. Scholar poet with the bell time, my dear. You are a gorgeous and delightful companion to have with me. Every day I come home from work or wake up and have you here is a day where I know that my heart can rest at ease and I can feel safe and secure and accepted and loved in this home. I love you. I love spending time with you. You are the best, my dear. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here with me. Mwah. So sweet. Ah, thank you, J-Bomb. And thank you, Scholar, for the redeem. It's too sweet. I have diabetes. Wow. And Scribe, your final confirmation is my burden to bear alone. Great. Yes?
Was that book beeping you?
I don't know if I can help. Ah, it's all good. Don't worry. So we're just going to grind out some potions here. I mean, Beast Essence and Bile sounds delicious. I'm going to drink that. Balance seems good. Also, 49 is a square number. It's 7 times 7. I like square numbers. Is this a House of the Dead remix? Maybe. I don't know. I have the lo-fi Halloween radio on right now. Because the lo-fi channel is guaranteed copyright free. Alright, that should be enough potions. I mean, we made a shitload of potions. Alright, let's continue our ascent. Where is the next force, and who will I be leaving behind? Oh, jeepers. We still outnumber them. Well, we still have good numbers. Hey, 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 hey. May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Nope, don't need to. You guys got this. I miss Kurt already. Oh, yeah, see if it's a House of the Dead remix. It is Night Terrors, Twindex x Coogan x Malefic. If I go back, Purple Cat the Lonely Ghost. Yeah. Thank you, YouTube Radio. I wish your Wii didn't crap out of me. The House of the Dead games, perfect for this. Yes, House of the Dead is pretty cool. We had a House of the Dead machine in one of the arcades in town. We played a shitload of that. I was never very good at it. I was the one who burned all the lives. But the people I played with were pretty good. Bill and I played the Jurassic Park one where you're like pop, 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 shooting at all the dinosaurs. Oh, these are dead knots. Well, I guess we know where Vasco's staying.
There you are.
Deirdre!
I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough.
Vasco
for you to
and
reach the
Steor are
heart,
going to stay here, aren't they?
even if we must die in the process.
Please don't die.
But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichtiman dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. 2 arms.
2 arms. 3 arms. 4 arms. All the arms. Where are they? Oh, they're up here. Oh, they're the heavy boys. What do you mean Petrus and Afra are going to be the last 2?
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
No, you just kill it for me, alright?
Come on, show some courage, damn it.
Wait. I'll stay with my people.
Of course
and
you
I'll
will.
stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
Thanks, Vasco.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well,
least we're not armed. Just me and Petrus. No, Afra's here too. Don't forget about Afra. Wait, is Afra here? Afra? Wait, did she not come along? Oh my god, we completely forgot about her. Ha! She just bailed. She's like, you killed my professor. I'm not sticking with you. We forgot about Afra. Wait, she stayed with the coin guard? I don't know. Did she? Oh my gosh, we just ignored her completely.
Kurt?
Oh my gosh. Alright, Petrus! Get in there. You're supposed to be a tank. Go. Go. Petrus! Draw their ire. Yes. I don't like their tail sweep. I want them not to tail sweep me. Make me actually use my damn spells. Ugh. Come on, old man, let's go. She would have joined the Bridge Alliance. Oh, the Bridge Alliance would have been down by the coin guard? Oh, okay, alright. That makes sense. The always sunny meme, yeah. Oof. Whatever, we barely got to know her, and I didn't even like her that much anyways. Alright, let's see what the Spanish Inquisition's got going on up here. Sup, Inquisitor, whoever.
There you are. Praise the enlightened. Your cousin
has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
I'm gonna go up there and laser
all
him.
the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the enlightened keep you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming.
Always
Be
beasts.
prepared.
Is it gonna be a guardian this time?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh no, it's more the tail wiki boys. Is it just her up here? Shouldn't there be more? Petrus, you really need to stay with this woman. She's all alone.
I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well,
their
I
hack
wasn't
game
going
is
to
on
let the young
point.
ones get all the glory.
Your help would be a blessing, Father.
You see?
Where's Afra?
You should go now, my child.
She's just
Be
sitting at the bottom
careful.
mountain like,
we are
you
all
forgot
praying for
to
your
talk to me.
success.
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful too.
Hey, solo fight against the boss. So long, Pete. So long, Petey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go see what Cousin's up to. No teammates at all? It's okay. The only teammates I need now are potions. Potions. Greater health potion. I want to bind that to number 6. Oh. Yeah, 6. And greater magic potion. Let's bind that to number 1. I was saving them for the final fight. Alright, cousin. Time to save a tree from a nobleman. My only teammates I need are my knuckle sandwiches. Oh, he's looking real aggressive.
Restrain him.
Oh, good lord. Whoa! Wait, what? Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Would you like to behold? Duh. Brr. Strip his armor. Strip his armor. Strafe, 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 strafe. Bullet. Bullet. What are you? Why are you chuckling? All right, his armor is gone. Boop. This ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. It's not like he's gonna have phases. Boop. What was that? What was that? Oh, that was not good. That was not good. No, we're not good. We're not good. Drink, 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 drink. Did you not stand so close? Don't stand so close to me. Drink, drink. That was my 50th potion. Are you proud of me? Think you're hot shit? Ow! Oh, that jump does so much damage. Drink, 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 drink. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good actually, yeah. I mean, it's a lot compared to how easy the combat was just a few moments ago. Drink, drink. Yeah.
No. Stop.
You still don't want it to kill me? Oh, I was about to kill it.
I don't think that was the final boss.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm sorry. Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but
I've seen death, cousin.
and I understood the vanity of it all.
Uh-huh.
My father's ruses just so he could earn more power, the political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this, to send the old world back to its inevitable death, and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
Yeah, you look benevolent.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life.
Kind of like how you were, clinging to life?
All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
Stab him. Stab him!
You have a choice.
I have the option to become the god of this place?
You could do like a pure evil playthrough.
But I'm not. I'm gonna let this land be.
Come.
Oh! I'm sorry, cousin. I'm sorry.
Good night, sweet prince.
Good night, sweet prince! Like your Shakespeare reference that game.
Nice. Hey there, buddy. You just gonna... Oh, okay, bye. Oh, I'm gonna have a nap too? I am pretty tired.
Was it the boss fight?
I think it was. At least it wasn't over like Captain or High King Ving Bang. Cool, Constantine's dead. Yeah, rest in peace, buddy.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives.
Huh.
Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a
And we
land
cured the Malachor.
filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malachor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dor had Gennadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend.
Yeah.
Watching his back.
Thanks, Kurt.
As he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants.
Friend.
Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkasi's clan when not visiting her friends.
Good for her.
For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the
Yeah,
rank of
go
commander.
Vasco.
He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his brother-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal.
Yeah, okay,
Despite
buddy.
the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl
as he faced the contempt.
Ah, the manipulator had to step down.
Her friendship with Anaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence.
And they stopped being so extreme.
She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another. And in so doing, they restored balance between the new world and the old. The natives' hostility towards the Alliance has not diminished, and Governor Burr
no
is
doubt.
in a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al-Sad regarding the practices of the scholars he protects. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme.
Okay, and the religion quest paid out too.
Was dismantled for good.
We got rid of the Inquisition?
His purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion.
Not bad.
Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise.
And the Knots
changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture.
That, you know, it was just an epilogue, but I liked that it touched on more than just the main companions. And yeah, we botched Hikmet. The Al-Sad is not doing great. But you know, that's not a bad wrap up. I'm curious what a bad ending is like. I wonder if I can find it on YouTube. Greedfall worst ending. Neat. Didn't affect the final battle in the slightest. Perhaps. Affect the pollution. Yeah, the spiritual connection with the land is what was causing the Malachor. It wasn't actually a curse. Let's see. Oh, their Oratrice mechanism is really cool looking.
Not of hesitation.
Alright, let's turn on the...
For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him to bring to an end, to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god.
Dang, their Oratrice is way cooler than mine. Look at that facial hair.
Trust me.
We be gods.
You won't regret it, cousin.
But this is the everyone dies ending. I want to see the epilogue for that.
Who could have predicted, when my two young students left the port of Serene,
the whimsical
that
old
they'd
man
become
still just like, oh!
the gods of Teofredi, thus plunging the world into chaos? Certainly not me. So it seems that I am a poor teacher.
Yes, you are, Decorion.
Amongst those who have tried to prevent the ritual from taking place, only a handful of dazed survivors remained, helplessly facing hordes of creatures following the orders of the two cousins. Those who had been the traveling companions of our young legate were the first to fall.
Oh.
Exiled from the island, all our nations sunk into a state of constant warfare. Each
Well, it's much more
accusing the
brief.
others of being responsible for their terrible defeat. The congregation is now on the verge of falling, and I have no doubt that the others will follow. The lives which haven't been taken by war will be taken by the Malicor.
Malicor.
On Teofredi, the Norts report that nature has reclaimed its rights in the cities. After a period of chaos that saw the death of many rebel islanders, the survivors reportedly all ended up acknowledging the power of the two cousins. But sadly, this is nothing but hearsay, since the news we receive is scarce and getting even more so.
Oh, is this the other olive here? Oh, so this is the bad ending where we still kill Constantine. So you can still get the bad ending by not having any friends, but still do the right thing at the end, I guess. Interesting.
After the fall of Constantine, things went back to the way they were. The settlers kept flowing in, and the influence of the old nations on the island increased. It relegated the natives to small enclaves around their villages. The Malicor devastated everything, and eventually even appeared on Teofredi.
I see.
Of those who fought valiantly in Dorhat Genadu, very few survived.
Because
they were crowned with glory. For
So
despite
yeah,
their
if you don't do
small
the
number,
teammate quests,
they had managed to prevent the worst from happening. The wise Siora was, alas, amongst those who were sacrificed. She was laid to rest next to her mother.
what is this alternate
My young
format here?
who loved her dearly still wears a necklace in her memory.
Oh, someone actually
today.
mentioned romance.
Alas, the body of Vasco, the young captain, was found amongst the dead. My young student, who had lost both a brother-in-arms and a lover, never recovered from this. Afra, the brilliant naturalist, was sadly one of those whose body was found.
Wait, did you play the
My
gay ending?
enamored
Was Vasco
young
your lover
student
and friend?
Never fully recovered.
Or they
from
might have
this.
been referring
These
to the
precious
as a group,
friendships
yeah.
allowed my student to slowly forget Kurt's treason.
Oh,
Although
you
he
let
still
Kurt die
feels
for
bitter
treason.
about it at times.
Oh,
Under
dark.
Ulan's authority, the face of the island changed.
Ulan?
New mines, fields, and sawmills appeared. Cities became larger. All of this contributed to the wealth and power of the Sisag-Names clan.
Yeah, he sold out the island.
At the expense of the others. The natives'
I'm glad we
hostility
didn't,
towards the alliance has not diminished.
No,
and Governor Byrne
Hikmet's still
is
in trouble.
a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al.
So we got the bad
regarding
ending version of
the
Hikmet.
practices of the scholars he protects. Admiral Cabral had to face a mutiny as it became apparent that the Guard had been informed of the Norts' secrets. More secretive than ever, the Norts withdrew, only accepting the Seaborn amongst them.
With the, yeah, okay.
Already weakened on the continent, the Guard had trouble staying in control of San Mateus. At first, the religious population of the city rejected the authority of their commander, but due to its significant distance from Teleme, they eventually...
Oh, they let
accepted it,
San Mateus fall in the
despite
rebellion.
negative influence of some shady members in their midst.
Interesting. Well, it looks like there's some variation in the endings there, but I'm gonna be straight with you guys. We're not gonna play this again to do opposite things. That'll be for you if you desperately want to see it. All in all, like I said, I'd say up to 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. It's an alright game. It could have cooked a little longer. The reputation system could have just been boiled down to loyalty, yes, no, check mark. And the companions could have had a simple loyalty, yes, no, check mark. Instead of like the sliding gradient. It was unnecessary. Gearing was odd, and I still don't understand why gold gear isn't always better than purple gear. And yeah, the setting was neat. I like the whole mysticism in Industrial Revolution. I've always been a sucker for magic in a world that's also discovering technology. I like that shit. But yeah, all in all, not a terrible experience, but also not one I'm going to look back on and be like, oh, I should do that again. 6 out of 10. Thank you to the studio for putting this together and doing a thing. We won't do the DLC. But yeah, and we did play on easy, so I imagine the combat would be more engaging on higher difficulties. But then the bosses would be probably more than I would enjoy. So it's a mix and match. And yeah, it took us 3.5 hours, so basically a whole ass stream. Boom. So with that done and dusted, sold and sorted, I've contacted Kuko already. We're going to be doing some Satisfactory this Tuesday. Belle has some school stuff, so there will not be a Once Human on Monday. We'll be chilling and relaxing that evening.
Most likely, yes.
I'm making a new recipe for dinner, but yeah, maybe
according to the judgment
oh
of
my
the
gosh.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Yes, but yeah, keep an eye on the Discord if anything changes for that. And then yeah, after this we are going to be doing Darkwood straight through till the end of October. Every stream other than the stuff I'm doing with someone else. And thank you for giving look, I appreciate it, Scholar Poet. I appreciate it. And like I said, I gave the game a fair shot. I played through the whole thing. There were things I liked, things I didn't like, but all in all, like I said, I saw the passion behind it. I will finish Midnight Suns. It'll just be in November. There's probably 2 streams on that one left, and I had to make a choice to either have 1 stream of each in November, or 2 streams of just one and finish the other one now. So Midnight Suns will be relegated to November. We will get the Hulk, do some missions with the Hulk to get some stuff for him, and then launch into the final mission. That'll be a November issue. Alright, my friends. So with that, I think it's time to bid you all farewell. Like I said, I appreciate you all hanging out and putting up with my gaming shenanigans and my mid-hot takes. The lukewarm takes, whatever you want to call them. Wow, indeed. And yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up, I guess. So my friends, you know where to find me. You know where to find us. We appreciate you. Thank you for everything. Thank you, my dear, for your support, as always. We just touched the tip of our fingers together. You make even not-so-good games fun. Thank you, K-Dog. I appreciate that. Good night. Yes. So yeah, you know where to find me. But if I don't see you there, clap, clap. Wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good time.